Definitely is. They can avoid it. They can hide it. They can act like they don't know what's going on, baby. I peep game. I peep game. I peep game. I peep game. Like a ball. To get higher. We're about to go to the highest part now. Oh crap, I keep forgetting to record. That's an end. Do a flip! Minute. Hello everybody, good morning. So today is the last day of the trip. Really backed up in there. Today's the last day of the trip, which is bittersweet because I mean, I know I gotta go back home sooner or later. And I'm just give you guys a rundown of how the trip went. If I don't know the name of restaurants, I will do this. So if you see me doing that, that means that's the name of the restaurant. So first off, I came in around 8 at night on Friday. No, Thursday, I'm sorry. Thursday, I came in and we went to a Mexican spot, which was really good. I really enjoyed the Mexican spot. It's crazy because, I mean, I just wasn't expecting the food to be that good, but we seen that Keith Lee went there, so we took his recommendation. We went. Great recommendation. Definitely will go there again. And then it was pretty chill that night. We just hung out, talked, nothing too crazy. Friday was the day we went to Sindora, whatever. We went there. I'll put the name over here. We went there. We went hiking, which was beautiful. We didn't go too high, just because one, the altitude is fucking crazy. I would say in Arizona, please get mentally prepared for your ears to be popping like nobody's business. And the altitude, so be careful. I would say make sure you drink a lot of water. Make sure you keep an aspirin with you because you don't know how your head will adjust to it. Like when we were going through the mountains, like my head would just get tight out of nowhere, and I was like, that got to be the altitude. And we drove there. It was like a 2 hour drive there and back. I liked it out there. It was really nice. We also went to this restaurant and we ate there. And it's supposed to be like a sun. You can watch the sunset there, but we didn't have reservations, so we didn't have like a set table. But we did eat at the bar. It was really good. I really liked it. And then I'm trying to think. Was that the day? No. That morning, I do apologize. That morning we went to a brunch place that they went to previous before me. It was a black-owned brunch place. I insert the name here. The food was really good. The vibes was really good. It was really. No, was that Friday? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Friday. If not, it was a Saturday. But I think it was Friday. Sorry. Either way, between those 2 days, we went to this restaurant. Restaurant was really good. The food was really good. It was mainly black owned. And there was a good amount of black people in there. Keep that in mind because I'm going to inform you about that later. So, we finished off the night really good. Hung out, talked, whatever. So, Saturday, we woke up. I believe we went to go get brunch. Maybe that was the day we got brunch. But that was the day that I did like a lot of vintage shopping. So I went to, I believe, let me look it up. Because we went to three different spots. So we did go to, the first place we went to was New School. So, vintage New School. It was cool. It wasn't like, it's very skateboard friendly, like as in it has like Supreme, it has like Obey, it has like ice cream, it has all those type of brands. But I mean, I'm not trying to spend more than $30 on a shirt, and in there it was ranging from like 40 to 60, which isn't bad, especially if they're shirts that like usually run for like 100 or something. But it's more like a trendy type of store for like skateboarders and people who want to go back into that era. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just not the vibe that I'm going through now. So then after that, we ended up going to Last Chance. Last Chance was like, I don't like Last Chance. The only reason why I like Last Chance because it's not organized. I would say the New School, it was organized, color coordinated, everything. Love that. But that Last Chance shit, it was very much like Nordstrom Rack on crack, and it wasn't organized at all. It just was a lot, and there was like thousands and thousands of people in there. And I'm not being dramatic. It really was like overpopulated in there, and yeah, no, I don't know why they be lying on TikTok saying that that's like the best place to go. But maybe I'm just not a digger. And some people, they can go into stores and they can like dig for hours and hours and hours. I'm not doing that. I give you a good 10 minutes to try to find something, and then after that, it's done. And maybe we just went because we went on Saturday. It was busy. I'm tired. It was busy, and that was just a no for me. And yeah, you can keep that one. After that, we did go to Buffalo Exchange. Buffalo Exchange was cool. I feel like at first when we walked in, they kind of were like, but then after they seen us buying stuff and they kind of warmed up to us, I guess, it was nice. Especially, yeah. I'll get into that in a second. So then we left there. We got some food at somewhere. No, we went to Fashion Square Mall because Keisha went to get her new phone. And then after that, we were supposed to go to Hole in the Rock, but we missed that. So, yeah, it's a wrap for that. Next. Sunday. Sunday was chill. That was yesterday, right? Yeah. Remember. It was chill yesterday. It was chill day, but it was beautiful. We went to Paige, which was a 4-hour drive from Phoenix to Paige because we stayed in Phoenix. And it was great. Like, we went to go into the canyons. We had a tour. I insert pictures here. And it was just a beautiful experience. I really was like, after it, like, I was just like, wow, there's literally a whole world out here other than just being in Atlanta. Like, there's literally, like, a whole world with so many things that you can see. And the tour guide was amazing. The tour was just amazing. It really just put a lot of things in perspective for me. It's like I really do need to travel more because that was just phenomenal. Like, I honestly was speechless. I think being down in the cavern, well, one, driving there and seeing all the indigenous people was nice. And then also being down like you're in like like a canyon, and they told us that when it rains, that they have to take the water out themselves and they have to replace the sand themselves. Like, it was a beautiful experience. Like, I just can't explain more than that. And then we also stayed there, and we went to another park to see the sun go down, which was amazing. I really gotta look at the name of these places, but we went there, and then we stayed there till the sun went down. And the thing about Arizona, baby, is when the sun go down, baby, it's cold. It's like 40 and under, babes, 40 under. But we ended up going out a great time, so I am happy that we went in December, because I can't imagine it being in the summer. Like, yeah. Now, let's get into the tea about the trip that I didn't enjoy that much. There is a lot of 1 to 10, as in for black people, as there's one black person for every 10 white person here. And that's everywhere. From where we went to Sonora, it was mostly that. We were staying in Phoenix. We went to like Scottsdale, which I just learned that Scottsdale was a sundown town, which I didn't know. We didn't know. But I mean, it's interesting. I would say, as a black person, if you're coming to Arizona, please be in mind that there is still racist people in Arizona, especially in Scottsdale, and you just have to be very mindful of that. We got a lot of stares, which, I'm used to being stared at, because, monkey. But it wasn't like that. It was very much like people were staring at us. My friends, they actually went to a TJ Maxx before I got here, and they said they were being followed by some white guy around. I'm pretty sure he was loss prevention. He probably thought they were stealing. But it's just, there is racism here. There definitely is. They can avoid it, they can hide it, they can act like they don't know what's going on, baby. I peep game. And it's just very unfortunate, because it's like, I don't know. Especially, we didn't go to downtown Phoenix. They said downtown Phoenix has more black people, which will make more sense. And then the brunch place we went to, it definitely had more black people there, but that was mainly it. Everywhere else was just very white. Not unless we went to Paige, and then it was like Asians, Hispanics, indigenous people. But that was more diverse, honestly, out there than it was here in Phoenix for us. So I would just say, as a black person, I wouldn't go by yourself to Phoenix. I wouldn't go to Arizona by yourself. Like, like some people, they do solo trips by themselves. Preferably, I'm telling you, I wouldn't go by myself. That's all I really mainly would say. I don't think they're as black friendly as it kind of they could be. But that's my opinion. That's how I felt. That's the only thing. Like, I'm telling you, we went to stores, like, people were staring at us like we had 7 heads. Again, I know I'm gorgeous, but there's different type of looks, and it wasn't very black friendly looks. Let me just say that. And yeah, just keep in mind of that. Also understand that there is sundown towns, so just be mindful of that as well. I'm not trying to say that the Arizona trip was amazing. Again, I completely forgot that there's literally a whole world outside of the East Coast. So I would love to come back to the East Coast. It's pretty cool over here. Again, the weather mainly is controlled by the sun in Arizona. So if it's sunny outside, you're gonna be fine. But babe, when it's not sunny outside anymore, it's cold. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, also put in my, I don't know, it just put a lot of things in perspective about life and what I want to do. I definitely want to do more traveling before I have kids. I also made a really big decision as well. That's just in life. And it just feels good to go somewhere and be able to breathe, and take a break. I really do value this trip. I learned a lot about my friends. My friends learned a lot about me. That we knew a lot about each other before, don't get me wrong. But it's just having this experience with them has been great. As well as side note to all that, when we went vintage shopping, I did get 3 shirts, iron shirts, clips of the shirts that we have. I got a Malcolm X shirt, a Golf Club NYC shirt, and I also got that like a flower shirt, which I ended up taking pictures in, which was great. Love that. But yeah, overall, my trip, I give it a 4 out of 5. The only reason why I took away a point is because the food is good here. I would say that the food is good. So the food's good, the traveling is cool, the scenery is amazing, but it's just not feeling wanted. That kind of turned me off, and that's what's taking the point away. And I know people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't let that ruin your trip," but I don't know. It didn't ruin my trip, but it just sucks that you got to be mindful of where you go. You got to be mindful of who you're around. Because you don't ever really know. And I can't give this place a complete, like a 5 out of 5 when it's a place that I can't even travel by myself, you know? Like, I don't feel like it would be wise nor safe for me to travel here by myself. We did meet people actually who moved from Florida here, which was pretty cool. So we talked to him a little bit, trying to see what's going on, but yeah. And yeah, other than that, it was a great trip. It's good to take time to reflect and be by yourself so you can make better decisions. Also, it humbles you. It makes you feel very grateful for what you do have. And also, honestly, it just gives me more motivation to work harder so I can save up more money so I can go on another trip. Because the trip was very smooth because I have been paying attention to my finances this year, which has been great. So I haven't been like stressed out through the trip. We kind of rode the wave. Also, the people I went with are super chill, so that makes it a lot easier on me. And yeah, great trip. It's a great trip. Other than that, again, I would say this: Arizona food is not bad. You know, like Texas food was very oily. It was to me, but Arizona food, you got my attention. Really good. The Mexican food's really good. We went to this chicken place in Paige. I think it was like hot chicken or something chicken. Really good chicken. Really good. Really good. Really good food. I actually have some leftovers. I'm about to probably just chow down on right now to get them out of the way. Fried chicken in the morning is crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna finish packing up and we're gonna take our ass right back to Atlanta where we belong. Go home and see my man. Absolutely. All right, and let me finish packing up, and I'll see you guys when we touch down.